everybody, how was it going? Bodacious Beach, I'm back once again. You can probably tell what I watched based off my braid that I'm wearing that I never wore before. Yeah, it's blue for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. You know, as usual, get to see a little early screening. I did luckily get able to watch it with, some family this time, Sonic. And I think we all came out of it loving the film. When the first one came out, I originally said it is, the greatest video game adaptation film out there. And just to make sure, like live action, right? Easily number one. Then today I watched Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and I'm saying, wow, this is this just tops it. It's twice as better than the first one. It's more entertaining. There's better action sequences. There's obviously more character development for like guys like Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails. Everything they were good at really glowed in this film. As we know, Knuckles, just super, brute and strong. Sonic, just straight up speedster, full on, and Tails being just smart and his inventor like self. They all really came together in this film. I loved it a lot. Uh, I'd say for the most part there was majority of like older humor. I was scared at first because in the beginning there was quite a few like repetitive like kiddish jokes, and I was like, damn, I hope it doesn't sound like this the whole film. But more and more go down the line, more like adult related situations start occurring, and they make jokes off that. Pretty funny. Jim Carrey was less brutal in this one. I feel like he was more like mean in the first one. He most of his jokes just seemed kind of just like lighter jabs in this film. It didn't seem like damn, that one cut deep, you know. Plot was really man, plot was great. So I feel like I just went in to see a Marvel film when we went to see this. I was like, this is Sonic as Marvel. I mean, it's pretty good. There's the big fight scene at the end is great. It's long. It's not like the first one. It was just one bump. There's several fight scenes throughout the film. This is easily one. This is better than Morbius by far. This by far beats Morbius. I don't care what anybody says. The only thing that troubled it for me was the fact that just the kids jokes. Those were the only things that really were like, okay. But besides that, man, I don't blame him because I kind of like it just because it kind of well, let's say like so I got people like my dad and uncle. They're older, of course. They grew up on like maybe the pixelated type game. I grew up on more of like like I used to have the PlayStation Portable, and I had the some Sonic games on there, and that's how I was introduced to a lot of characters like Sonic, Knuckles, Tails. I don't want to name. I'm not gonna name anything other characters. I can name a. Here, let's have we'll name Shadow and Silver. All right. I think a lot of people know people. I think they know them. All really cool. Silver's got the little green, zappy look, and then Shadow I think was red. Yeah, pretty sure it was. Pretty darn good. But like I said, so that relates with the fact that people from all ages, all decades, they all had their own version of Sonic, knowing it. So I guess that's why I kind of respect that they threw in kiddish jokes just so, it's catering to every audience out there. It's not just, oh, here's for the, nostalgia fans from back then. It's more just trying to be inclusive to everybody in the theater, whether it's 5-year-old, 12-year-old, 18, 25, 30, and so on. I think that they nailed it on that one. I can tell you that for sure. It's better than Mario Bros. If you know what I mean. Oh my god, I hate Mario Bros. With a passion. It's not entertaining whatsoever. Um, Man, make sure stick around for the post credits. There is a post credits. It was one that I was like, wow, they're doing this too. Oh, this is dope. So let's say just one thing I want from this franchise, because I will watch a three. If they're just as good as this, I will watch a three, a four, a five. I will watch more and more. But if there's one thing I want in the future, I just want to see Metal Sonic ones. That's someone that I think that's more of a newer thing, but I remember when I was younger, I saw Metal Sonic. I was like, all right, Dr. Eggman, that's dope. I like that. Just a counterpart to Sonic, right? I, that's one thing I want to see for sure. Um, I have a funniest scene. Let's see, my funniest scene. I think the whole wedding situation was pretty darn hilarious. Don't Donut Lord. He's trying not to screw up the wedding. Ends up doing something that completely screws it up, and his sister-in-law gets all upset, but she understands. And there's so many jokes in that moment where they're just throwing them, and the whole theater's laughing. I'm sure the kids were laughing. They had no idea what they were laughing about, but you had the whole theater laughing, which of course was filled with adults as well. I don't know. Is it bad to say? I don't know. I just thought it was funny when she was asking people if. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not a spoiler guy. I'm sorry. I'm not a spoiler guy at all. But it's a must watch. That's without a doubt. It's a must watch. Go see. You gotta go see Sonic. If you can, comes out this Friday. Not sure on the date right now. I'm sorry. It's a little late right now. Not sure on the day, but if you are seeing this, you're most likely going to be seeing it Thursday or Friday. So go watch it, man. Go watch it. It's 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 Sega's own version of Infinity War. It's that good. For me, it lies between a 9 and a 10. I think like there's nothing more I really wanted out of this. I got the perfect after credit scene. There's only one after credit scene. Don't stay till the very end. Just watch the middle one. And you're good to go, pretty much. But yeah, they really nailed the coffin on this one, man. I was a big fan. Loved it. I just can't wait to see what's next from Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. Cannot wait to see what is next. Mwah. But if you do have a favorite that you would like to see next in Sonic 3, let me know. Go ahead, comment. Just let's interact, right? I love Sonic. I'm one of these people that when I saw the trailer first, and you got Knuckles stopping Sonic and saying, "Does it look like I need your power?" or something like that. I was like, "Hey, this guy is dope. This guy." I know it's Idris Elba. I think he plays him. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to mention. So it's crazy. So when Knuckles wasn't in the film, I think it was very PG, right? Every time Knuckles was on screen, I was like, bam, PG-13, because he was always talking about just destroying Sonic or destroying somebody or doing whatever it takes to get what he wants. But at the same time, he also honored, he was very honorable. He didn't like how Eggman sometimes was showing signs of dishonorable, even though he still trusted him, and he still trusted him for the wrong reason. It didn't work out in his favor at one point. You know, maybe you're trusting Dr. Eggman a little too much. You should be getting those little vibes where you're like, man, I need to step back for a second. This man's got some issues, right? I mean, man lived in mushroom planet for hella long. Had no one to talk to, but still, yeah. So, like I said, go see Sonic. It's ASAP. ASAP. You're going to come right back here. You're going to tell me, wow, I'm so happy I got to see this film. You're completely right. We'll talk about the laughs, the giggles, man. I love Sonic 2. Like I said, 9 out of 10 or 10 out, it's between 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. It's really that good of a film. I love it a lot. It's my favorite little hedgehog, I swear. Appreciate you guys watching. I might go see it again. This is what I might see again. I'm admitting it. I love films like this, especially video games that I played when I was younger and adapted into a live action. Man, it is so much nostalgia, and especially when it's done right. That's when you know. That's when you know it hits. Hits for sure. Alright, well, appreciate y'all. Bodacious Bichon is out.